All right, here's our final day of homework for this week. Today is September 15th, Thursday's homework. Let's jump right in. 96 times 10. Well, you know what? I could go through and solve this with my standard algorithm, or I could work smarter, not harder. And I could remember that any number times 10 means that it gets 10 times bigger, or my trick is to just add a 0. And so I don't even have to go through and do my standard algorithm. I know that the answer is going to be 960. So work smarter, not harder when you can. Let's jump over to number 2. 164 times 27. 2 digits means 2 answers, so I'm going to 0 and cross out. Here we go. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 2 is 44. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. 0 and cross out. 0 and cross out. You know it. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 6 is 12. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. Now we need to add up our answers. So let's do it. 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. Carry your 1. Put your 2 below. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 1 more is 4. Carry your 1. Put your answer below. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 3. 2 plus, oh, what did I do carrying? Heavens to Betsy, what am I doing? 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. We write our 4 down here. We don't carry anything. It's almost Friday, friends. 3 plus 1 is 4. So our answer is 4,428. Whew! Trying to go a little too fast there. See, even Miss Ross can get a little crazy. Number 3, which expression should be solved first? I have multiple operations, which means it's an order of operations problem. When we begin together. Parentheses first. Now, please be clever. Exponents come right next in line. You can multiply and divide at the same time. Now, subtraction and addition. Let's work it out with computation. Here's our order of operation. We're going to start with parentheses, but there are no parentheses, so we're going to jump on down to exponents, but there are no exponents, so we're going to jump on down to multiplication and division from left to right. Starting from the left and moving to the right, the very first multiplication problem I come up against is 10 times 9. So that's the expression that would be solved first. Number 4, write the expression below. Find a number that is 6 less than 23 minus 17. I'm going to highlight those operation words. I've got less than and I've got minus. Now I'm going to remember that when I see the word less than, it's going to try to trick me. And I'm going to want to write 6 and then a subtraction sign. But that is not 6 less than. 6 less than is a subtraction sign and then 6. Because I have to have some number that I'm going to show 6 less than. I'm going to take 6 away from. And what I'm going to take 6 away from is 23 minus 17. 6 less than 23 minus 17 means I need to do 23 minus 17 first and then take 6 away from that answer. The way that it is right now, if I do addition and subtraction from left to right, I would do 23 minus 17 first and then subtract 6. So it is correct like it is, or you could put parentheses around our 23 minus 17. Either way works, but that minus 6 must be at the end. Number 5, write the expression below. 5 divided by the product of 4 and 8. I'm going to highlight those operation words. We've got divided by and product. I know that divided by means division and product means the answer to a multiplication equation, so I've got to put it in parentheses. 5 divided by means 5 divided by some answer, some problem, some equation, some number. What am I dividing it by? I'm dividing it by a product. What product is that? The product of 4 times 8. Again, I know this doesn't make sense if we were going to try to solve the problem, but that's why we don't have to solve it. We just have to write what they say, and what they say is 5 divided by the product, and this is 5 divided by the product. It's important that you have those parentheses. If I didn't have the parentheses, then what would I solve first? 5 divided by 4, and that's not what I'm supposed to solve. I'm supposed to solve 5 divided by the product, so we must have those parentheses. All right, looking at our very last problem, number 6, I'm going to rewrite my order of operations since I had to use that in my problem number 3. So I'm going to rewrite it to help me out. We're going to start with parentheses, but everything's in parentheses, so those parentheses really aren't needed. But that's okay. We're still going to use them and bring them down with us. So we're going to go to exponents next. There are no exponents. So we're going to go to multiplication and division from left to right. Looking at this, the very first multiplication or division problem I come up with is 8 divided by 7. 8 divided by 7 is 4, and I need to bring everything else down. 9 plus 4 plus 50 divided by 10, and I'm going to bring down those parentheses, even though they're not really necessary because there's nothing outside of the parentheses. Okay, still looking for multiplication and division from left to right, and I do have another division symbol. 50 divided by 10 gives me an answer of 5. I need to bring everything else down. 9 plus 4 plus 5, and I'll go ahead and put it in parentheses. No more multiplication or division. I'm on to addition and subtraction from left to right. The first addition problem I see is 9 plus 4, so that's the one I'm going to solve first. The answer is 13. I'm going to bring everything else down. 13 plus 5. Last equation, here we go. 13 plus 5 gives me an answer of 18. And that's my answer for the problem. Again, if you follow order of operations, you'll get it right every time. All right, so there are your answers for your homework on Thursday. I am collecting the homework tomorrow, and I am looking to see if you have been watching the videos. So here's our final word, our final picture, our final something to let me know that you've taken your time to watch your homework video. So over here in your blank space, what I would like to see is I, heart, math. And if you write I heart math down here on Thursday's homework, then I'm going to know that you heart math so much you watch the videos for homework to improve your learning and to increase the size of your brain. So thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're going to begin our Iowa testing. So get a good night's sleep and a good breakfast tomorrow. See ya!